such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell, and we are both I'm Yehuda, leader of... And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time. And why would they not stop?
Do you want to make use of the council to improve the status of Jews in the city?
Not at all. However, we would like to give the council something it is sorely lacking. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of the... You have men and weapons.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the mark?
Everything in good time.
Did you come to lend money to...
Not to lend, but to give.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have...
You remind me of my young friend Henry.
Henry? That messenger...
You know each other.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
Or maybe you'll get to know... For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. He was supposed to become a blacksmith. And instead, he's...
Wait. From Scarlet's?
Aye, that's right.
I knew of someone.
My daughter knew him most.
Maybe he was my father.
And that was...
Why? You should have taken...
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him.
A person can't choose their parents.
Enough.
For that...
Excuse me.
Better commute...
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin. A friend of that lad you arrived...
Baron Vauquelin, I am a warrior, but...
My word.
Mais non!
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son...
It's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my... From what I've heard about you, I'd judge...
Is that so?
Indeed. And
It depends what it...
a little delicate. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain... And the way it stands at the moment, he'll...
Well...
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund with... But we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new...
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack...
Ah, but Sigismund's army is demoralized and weak. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves.
But he can't retreat either.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in, if we find support and make it look like the whole...
You've got an interest...
You're certainly not the first to tell me that.
Why are you doing...
Because I want to put a stop to this, and also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you.
I'll give you 3 names. If you can get those 3 on our side, meanwhile...
What if it...
I refuse to even consider that outcome.
I'll get on...
I wish us both luck. Before the...
Sir... God be with you. There's something...
God be with you.
Your diplomatic support.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like
Margrave Job's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to...
to muster an army that
Christ!
I should say so. All sorts of... Although, between the two of us,
Hit the nail on the head.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this.
Not only for people,
Then you're in the right place.
the wine here is average. So, to the...
Nothing more than support and resources for an...
Nothing more. I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help?
It's not only you're well able to negotiate.
Then I'd be helpful to you if you want me to support you.
Do you have something in particular?
Well, one of the guests here...
Who's that?
Haman Alda. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him...
I'm supposed...
Haman Alda was given the documents to deliver. He hasn't yet had a chance to look at them.
All right.
Alda will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put... But watch yourself. Order...
Take a look at that. A nightingale.
Godwin, we didn't have much time for conversation on the way here. Let's rectify that.
With pleasure, sir. I couldn't help but notice...
To put it mildly, but not to do him an injustice, although If they didn't pull each other out of trouble, God knows where they'd be now.
Wise words. Still,
You know, I am.
may God grant him eternal rest. What are you
Well, but all going as long as we proceed without...
May I have a word?
You? Anytime. Unlike this pack,
Young Lord
he got a harsh lesson. But at least, but if not,
Do you think there's really going to be a war?
I sincerely hope so.
What do you think?
Are you testing me? Job's called this assembly and he wants things to...
To turn out well. Some are up to their elbows in silver and blood.
Better make sure you're among the latter then. And in the meanwhile, help the former to keep their losses to a minimum.
What brings you here? Greetings.
Aren't you a bit...
What's your problem? The horses are fed and watered. I'm not idle.
God forbid.
Not really.
I left something behind.
Is that so?
Oh, just a wee gift for Lord.
The younger or...
Do you think there are...
All right. All...
I've got those...
Quiet!
Milady, with all the clamour going on, here they are.
You're more...
You're welcome.
As agreed. I will...
Thank you. No.
Yes, quite.
I'd like to, but...
Why?
I'd like to check your horses out. And see if...
Ha! Even better. But you won't believe it until...
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. well, well. I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home.
I want to have a word.
Well,
I'll talk to you later, Father. This is important.
You're in my home, so you'll talk to me first. What is it you want?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up, then. What are you doing here?
We'll talk later and in private. Right now, we have more important things to attend to.
Don't try my patience.
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky... I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some... Only it wasn't long before they... And then, I find out he's settled in some... But he took his boozing and whoring along with him.
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to...
How dare...
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Older.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough!
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
I refuse to fight. I'm here as an envoy, not a jester.
You've got no other option. You insulted... Gentlemen, I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin.
Out of the question. And he's got plenty to learn from Christopher.
You want satisfaction? You'll get... Suit yourself, then. We'll fight.
After you.
Well, that...
Shouldn't we...
No, Christopher...
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man
Just
against
like
man.
in Kosovo.
Stay back.
Time and no mercy!
Enough. That will do. My God, Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boot.
I was in a war. Right, and you ought to know yourself.
Aye.
So father would be only he'll never be satisfied.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he...
Not at all. When I was 6 years old, he wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to...
Only...
I always wondered who you were.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. But now...
And that's...
I've got to get him on our side.
Aren't we all on the...
Maybe everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it in...
After your encounter... Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you...
What else can...
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll...
All right, then. It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that...
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and...
I expect Alder's... Leave Alder to me. The plan's...
I don't know how to...
You can drag me to a tavern sometime.
You're...
A nightingale, sir.
Wet head to me.
Usual to see him cornered like that.
Look out!
Exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Sir Bocek.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and...
On the contrary.
Does that improvement include a few
A few thousand men only in order to get them.
You've got my attention, but not...
Don't worry, it's not...
Really? Name...
Anna of Volstein.
Truly? Well,
I wouldn't mention the word...
all right. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look. I can't risk it all.
So you need guarantee.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another...
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable...
Perhaps someone of suitable...
How about...
He's a young...
He may be young, but he's got battle experience. And when he gets the...
If he gets it, right now, Hanush Law. On the other hand, the lords of maybe...
I'll convey your offer.
I don't care what the young lord... If he agrees, I'll be happy.
Pushing a friend.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice.
You'll sire a few brats and...
Sir Hanush.
You do?
I've gained...
And who is it?
On the contrary.
Kunstad? How the hell?
Well, there's one little...
Out with...
Lord Kunstad has an...
Hans Cape-Up. Godwin, you can...
Oh, fuck.
I don't... So, young Hans is to my
niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the...
Or you could make me the abbot.
Forget it. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself.
I must sadly...
So...
Sir Bocek.
So Hanush...
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill...
Thank you.
Enough formality.
Thank you.
He's always threatening to leave everything to the church.
I'm still hoping it works out and we walk out of here with a clean...
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful...
Is this...
Like I said, tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin?
I bring nothing from the...
Both of them.
This is going to be a...
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas!
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swill pot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce.
Lord of Sargets, your insolence just cost you your place on the council, and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over.
All I hear from you over and over. I therefore place the city council under the authority. He will make sure you
But, sire, that would be a violation of the
Silence! You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, and let the traitors... But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, you have 2 weeks to... And you answer only to me. The council is dismissed. You... Don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes. Sorry.
Between the two of us, Margaret, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had